Hey, good morning, guys. It is September 5th. And it's kind of an extension of yesterday's thoughts of my life is not my own. Um, and then even this question that I asked at the end, which is, what must I do for you today? Understanding that my responsibility, if I want to be a disciple of Christ, is to um, be his possession, be his. And so Matthew 26 is they're in the Garden of Gethsemane. That's where Chambers is today. 26:40, and it says, "Watch with me." Um, and he's asking something of them. He's asking him to watch with him. He's asking them to watch with him, and it's an interesting kind of uh, it's an interesting turn. We're used to asking Jesus to do for us. And Jesus asks the disciples, "Hey, would you do something for me?" And they struggle even to do that on this night. Uh, the and then I think, okay, so what is our responsibility to be asking Jesus? Hey, what can we? What would you ask of us? What would you want? What do you want us to do? Do you want us to watch with you, or work with you, or hurt with you, or pray with you? Um, And I think that's an important question to ask because too often our faith and our life is so self centered, and the word that expression has um, a little bit of a almost cliche connotation. It's cliche. It's we've learned to say self centered, and we kind of don't really stop and think about what it is. It's putting myself in the center, putting all my interests in the center, and that is absolutely contrary to what Jesus would have us do. And here in the garden, he's saying, "Hey, listen, guys, I need you to do something for me." Our Lord, Chambers says, is trying to introduce us to identification with Himself in a particular Gethsemane, and we will not go. We say, "No, Lord, I cannot see the meaning of this. It is bitter." And that's kind of what the disciples were dealing with. Like, wait, they didn't understand it. That's we again and again we hear they didn't understand what he was saying. They didn't understand what was coming. They knew it was. They knew it was bad. They knew it was causing Jesus a lot of grief. Chambers continues down a little further. We do not know how to watch with him. We are only used to the idea of Jesus watching with us. He's the one that is supposed to be helping me because I'm so small and vulnerable. And what I think Chambers is encouraging us to do here is to get outside of this neediness of Jesus helping me, help me, help me, help me. Well, the problem is when we say to Jesus, "Help me," is that we make our interests and our goals and our focus the center of the prayer is help me do this. And Jesus would say, and I think this is what he was saying to his disciples, "Hey, listen, I see something you don't see. I have a plan you don't understand. And I know that it's hard and painful. You don't get it, but I'm telling you, this is the good plan." And I think the same is true for us. A lot of times we say, "Lord, help me do this and help me do that." I'm so guilty of this, by the way. Um, and he might say to me, "Listen, you, why don't you flip that on its head and say, Lord, how can I help you? How can I help you accomplish what you want to do in my life that you own? You own this life. How can I help you?" So I think that's probably where we need to spend more of our time and attention. Lord, how can I help you? Not help me, help me. How can I help you? So, anyway, hope that speaks to you guys. Have an awesome day.